got to compromise for UBI. Welcome to day 215 and telling me YouTube millionaire. I got this from my girlfriend Sonia. She lives in Ireland. So they have something that is called, something similar to what we get for welfare recipients here in the United States if we apply for it when we have children. It's a child rearing credit, right? So raising a child, you get like $500 a month or something, okay? Unfortunately, that is an incentive, a negative incentive that increases the number of people on welfare, increases the number of people in low-income situations and lifestyles. However, Sonia was telling me about how they do it in Ireland. In Ireland, they give a €150 per month child benefit to everybody. There is no means testing. And the only way you don't get the child benefit, if you have children, is if you opt out of it. It's €150 per month, which isn't a huge amount, but in this day and age, any amount that you can get helps. So, a compromise for UBI, and something that will also help our collapsing birth rates. You take that concept of UBI and instead apply it to a child credit with no means testing, just like Europe does it. We can do the same thing that we do for our welfare recipients that have children and give it to everybody that has children. Never, ever, ever, ever any means testing. UBI was intended to not have any means testing as well. I'm not a fan of UBI, I don't like the idea, but I am a fan of having an increase in population of all different types of people. The best types of people will take advantage of it. And then everybody else that doesn't want kids won't have them. That's your compromise for UBI. And honestly, I think it's the best path. And I think it's the path that we were all trying to get us to go down. We just needed somebody to put together the pieces and talk about it. President Trump, if you're listening to me, I know you're not because I'm just one guy, I'm not that important. Or anybody else that has a way of getting in touch with him. I don't think there are going to be very many people that disagree with this. Okay? The Catholics definitely won't disagree with it because they tend to have tons and tons and tons of kids. Same with the Mormons. 10 kids, $500 a month per kid. That's $5,000 a month to take care of your children. More than enough. And it scales. So the more you get to take care of your kids, you can actually bulk buy things and stuff like that and make it even easier. Excuse me. It's just a good idea all around. The reason we have women getting into the workforce nowadays and not having families is because one of them, they've been told to be boss babes and that's the way to go. Another one is everything is so goddamn expensive nowadays. Just so expensive. And it's not getting any less expensive. Our debts are increasing dramatically. And to that point, the only means test being that you have children and the number of children that you have, that will prevent a completely universal basic income being given to miscreants who literally are just a bane to society, doing nothing for anybody. So, there you go. Single policy bill could get this taken care of. Probably written down in 2 or 3 pages. Definitely better than the Green New Deal that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez created several years back, which was like 4 pages or something like that. Something akin to Dr. Ron Paul's End the Fed bill that he would annually bring up. It doesn't have to be a gigantic bill, and I strongly recommend that we don't make it one. We just make it a single issue, which is the way the bills should be anyway. And this will be a humongous positive change that only those who do not want humanity to have more children will disagree with. Only those who genuinely are anti-human would disagree with it. So pretty much just the Democrats, or their colloquial name, the Demon Rats. So there you go, guys. Single issue bill, child credit. $500 per month per child for everyone. No means testing other than if you have a child. Love you all. Peace.